Welcome back, everyone, to Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Part 9, maybe? It's been a while since I streamed. Sorry I couldn't stream last week, or in general, lately. I've been, yeah, if you remember correctly, well, if you remember, I was looking for jobs, and I found a job, but now I'm looking for, you know, a place to stay at my job. That's why I haven't been available. I haven't been at home to do stuff. But today I got a little bit of time to at least stream for an hour or so. So we'll continue playing the adventure of the Unspeakable story. The last time what happened even? We were at the pawnbrokers and then some rich dude tried to steal the mantle the cute blonde girl got from what was his name? McGilly or something? Actually, do I still have him in here? Oh, it's McGilded, and the other guy's fake name is Egg Benedict. Actually, I want to see how Egg Benedict looks like. Oh my god. Egg Benedict. Oh, okay, it's kind of like a sandwich. Sandwich with egg and bacon and cheese. And some weird bread, I guess. See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is beat you up back of light and take stuff away from you. Oh, really, Mr. Strahd? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely you were given that. Yes, Ban adult. Yeah, the deal let me keep it. After I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and then said, "Go on, Van, have it," before telling me to scalp him. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate them. Can't help... Oh, I can't help feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day. Not like she hasn't been in trouble already. What? I really wanted was that nice shiny disc mine. What nice shiny disc? The music box disc? But Mr. Windybank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long and hard stare. That won't help. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter the Windybanks again today. What? Why? Why not? That's not fair. Yeah, you can tell she's a little kid, huh? Can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank. But that is mine. I had the ticket for this coat and it wasn't in his coat's pocket. There should be someone else and all. That was that rotten cove said, and it? Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he? Well, that's mine too, whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your hope for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. What did he even do? He was literally, you know, just in his corner being sad and lonely. So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? Oh! Smooth going, Sholmes. Ours would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with a modest violin recital. Yeah, now that you got your real violin and not that broken-ass cheap thing you mistook for your violin. Nota? No you, I guess? Oh. Why would I come around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Oh wow, she's gone. That was fast. I guess she doesn't quite trust us yet. Oh dear, she's gone. Having relied on me quite unnecessarily, I'm like that. I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had the chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she will decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for a potential guest at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I'll have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Please, please don't make this case that someone robbed the bank because Sholmes just bragged around with that. Oh wow, how exciting! And what is it? You sure have to wait and see, Mr. Sato. Until later then. Okay, until later, buddy. I guess I'm just... going somewhere? I can't go here, so I guess I will go to my consultancy? Yeah, this is not it. We could check if there's something here new. Oh no, but I'm sorry. I wanted to go to the other side. Oh yeah. I can't see anything off about it except what is that? Oh, it's a telegram. Ugh. No, you mustn't look at that. Not under any circumstances. Alright, I won't. I'm so sorry, Naruto-san, but you can be very mischievous at times. Well, put the telegram away if you don't want people looking at it. Well, I guess there's nothing important in here. Let's continue to move. Well, as a general rule, actually, you should be going like... You should examine everything. But I usually just check whatever's necessary. Whoa! Did it always look so colorful and bright and iris-like? Or did I never bother to look at the right side of this room? Ah, Susie and Runo! Come in, come in! Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Is it dinner already? Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny, isn't that exciting? Are they some kind of long-time friends? Old friends? Oh! What a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. Oh yes, that does sound like fun. Wait. Not appropriate, huh? I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate, are you, Mr. Naruto? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Oh my god, finally the correct violin is sitting there. Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Hello, Mr. Sholmes! I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. You're not here. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yes, I see? Question mark? Really, he just behaves like a child sometimes, Hurley does. Sometimes? I think sometimes is an understatement. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent-child relationship, don't they? And Sholmes is the child? Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are. What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face. Oh no, it's nothing, I guess. I know what it is. Why does this girl here live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering, am I right? How? How did you... Hehe, oh Runo, I can read you like a book. Well, that's really not hard. Oh, this girl is dangerous. No, you're just bad at expressions, to be honest. Ah, my mouse. Don't worry, you can ask me anything, I won't mind. Alright, let's ask anything. Yeah, let's talk about Ginny first. I'm curious about that. So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from McGilded case 2 months ago, right? Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. That was fast. She stole your stuff and then you became friends, or what? Oh, what a lovely tale. What? What a lovely tale? That's what you want to... That's what you say? Yes, and now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh. Iris is the best. Oh, she seems like a very, very, very good person. Oh, and very capable, to be honest. Too capable. And I chase after her down the back alleys? Interesting idea of friendship. Yeah, very, very interesting. And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed. Oh, so you shoot at her? Is it very surprising that she runs away from you? There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants to make a whole rainbow. Okay. I suppose this means what now? You've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you? Oh, I see. So she's not being shot at, she's shooting. Basically, she's testing it for her. Or she just keeps it, I don't know. I would got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now. I see, he always reacts the same, yeah. Understandable. Poor Hurley. Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited. Are you now? I just hope she does actually come. Yeah, it would be bad if she didn't come. She might get sad. Alright, why are you living here? Why are you living here? What's... Tell me. I'm sure you've been wondering why that I live here with Hurley, haven't you? Kinda. Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents? Well, that was an unexpected serious face that I got to see. My mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Oh, you mean like... Oh, yeah. Mommy passed away when I was born, and around the same time my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. The real Watson, maybe? You know, the one helping Sherlock Holmes out? Oh. Wait a minute. You say... He and Hurley? Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together. Oh my god, it's the real Watson. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. Holmes. And, well, Iris too. She didn't mention that before. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there. The metal chest? Wait, that's a metal chest, not a desk? I didn't even notice. Really? He recorded them all? It's kinda amazing, actually. So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it? So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Oh, that's a twist that I really didn't expect. Exactly! Harley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but that only made me want to look even more. So I opened it up, wait, what? And found your father's memoirs. Yes, so I asked Harley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. Well, obviously, you weren't supposed to look at it. But when he told me that's when But when he told me, that's when I found out that the author of all these accounts was my father. That kind of got dark now. So Iris' father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Oh, that also explains why we don't call her Watson, but Iris instead. Could you tell me more about your dad? I've practically lived with Harley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. I see, so he took you in because, well, you're the daughter of his good friend. No wonder, really. So, it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy... I mean, wait, what? Seriously? Oh, I see. So she thought Sherlock was her father, and then she found out, well, he's not. That's not something I expected. It must have done, yeah. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you at such a young age. Hurley says that's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Well, you're pretty good at reading us. Yeah, I agree. Oh? Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There's so many things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Oh, that's amazing. Right. Anyways, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, actually. Oh my god, why is she so good in literature? I was so bad at it as a kid. I had always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all these thrilling stories. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. Yeah, seriously, he doesn't look like a papers guy. He forgets everything. As soon as he solved a case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day it was so embarrassing, as usual. He totally forgot about the case he just solved. There will be more twists? Even more? What next? Susato's my sister or something? So the very next day he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. Why would you do that? What's the whole point of it? It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson, no Watson. Daddy's Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. So it was all correct after all. It wasn't Iris that went around that. Well, it would have been crazy because her age. Wait, I just noticed. Look at this. You see that? That's Sherlock and her, isn't it? Those little keychains. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I could learn so you could earn a doctorate as well? At your age? Iris' father, who went to some distant land. And there's a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Wait, he's still alive? JHW. Huh, don't think she's smart. Yeah, she's smart. I was stupid. Oh, no, maybe not stupid, but lazy as fuck. Occurred when I have a trial of Minoscanaldo. Kindly state before the occurred the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was... Oh my god, he's dead! Oh no! I was thinking, somehow his name looks very familiar. And now I know that he's the first victim of this whole game. Well, okay. That's bad. That's very, very bad. He was so nice to me too. Okay, yeah, that's I'm not sure if I can live with this. Now both her parents are dead. And she never got to meet him. Okay, yeah, let's just continue. Alright. Strike, visiting professor of medicine at Imperial University. And the man who in the most bizarre circumstances lost his life just before we left Japan. Oof. Oof. Do you know how am I supposed to live with this? With this knowledge. You just do. I don't wanna. Miss Susato? Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best. My god. No. No way, the reason Sholmes was in Japan was because his friend died. Oh, boy. And here I thought he just had a case to solve. But he probably came there because of Watson. And then he came back with us because we just left right after the case. I think. Well. Yeah, I just gotta live with it. Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you. Eek! Mr. Sholmes. Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? We talked to you even before. You didn't listen. I bet he noticed that it was going into a, well, not good direction, so he interfered. For us and for artists especially. Well, no better now. So how the devil are you? How the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Did you actually forget? Goodness, really? Oh yeah, right, he forgets about cases right after. I forgot about that. Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madame? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Okay, so he forgot the case, but he still remembers that he has something to show us. That's good, at least. I think. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not another disc, Mr. Sutter. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilder's disc. Wait, what? He stole it? Oh my. Van, what's it doing here? You know at times, Mr. Naruto, I think that though I have an undeniable turn up for detection, I may well be even more adept at Lasani. Wow, I have no idea what that word even means. Lasani. Please tell me this is not a common word. I see. Seeing stuff. Interesting. Well, isn't that bad considering you're a detective? Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'll be your pickpocketing assistant. You shouldn't become criminals. Considering how you both are, you would be perfect for doing some kind of crime. Although maybe Sherlock Holmes is just too flashy for that. And Ru could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. I would be in trouble. How would I get you out? I'm not good at lying. I'm good at finding out the truth. Right. Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She can write all our menacing crime notifications. Is that how it works now? Are we the next kind of kid? Yes, I'll be delighted. Why are you delighted about this? We are committing crimes in the future? I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Alright. Tell us about it. I don't understand, how did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. Sholmes. Oh, I see. He probably made like a handprint of it. Well, handprint is probably the wrong word for it. But he probably pressed the disc against the caramel on both sides so he could replicate it himself. But wow, that's amazing. He just made a music disc himself. Oh wait, I didn't read it. History. That's above caramel, Mr. Sholmes. Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. Oh right, I'm amazed it's not bitten then. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. I totally don't remember. I'll be taking that whatever it is, McGill down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh yes, of course. Nyan Pasu. Hi Sandwich. The other one. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Oh yeah, he took it into his hand. For the briefest of moments I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. Oh, Naruto-kun, think about it, think! It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. Like this. Oh, cool! Amazing! The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed. This caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. He made caramel himself. Okay, he's smart. Yeah, he's smart. I want that too. Suitably soft from making impressions but resistant to melting. The result of precisely controlled solution. And it's even edible. That's amazing. Yeah, have fun lurking. How extraordinary. Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press in its unique form is duplicated. That's another crime, yes? I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without a high sucrose nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal, yeah. From an image I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played. Alright, I'm interested too. Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play? Well, let's find out, I guess. Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. Okay, you don't have a music box, do you? No idea? None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear? Music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know, Runo? Oh, well, that was mean. Yeah, that's how a normal music box looks like. Inside the music box, there's a special metal piece called a comp. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances plug the different teeth the comp as we rotate past them, making the different notes. Yeah, I know about that one. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. English is failing me. But over time, a new type of player was produced which uses discs such as these. Oh, so that's an old version, huh? I only know a new version. Of that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide all around the globe. Why exactly? Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. That sounds very accurate, yes? It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's definitely something McGill wanted, huh? He expected to die. But it is the very success of invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. And that is? What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. Ah, I see, so that's why. Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. Results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I'm presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe? Every single one? That's early for you, always taking things too far. Well, if he's rich, I don't care. But, my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. How's it going, detective? Well, currently, I haven't played in 2 weeks, so I know I only have an hour to play. But so far it's been pretty fun. Some of the shocking events so far is that Iris is not the Watson in the stories, but instead Watson is her father. And because, Watson and Sherlock Holmes were friends. Oh god, I'm starting to mix the names of Holmes and Holmes. Holmes took Iris in. Iris doesn't have parents, they are both dead. Her mother died, her father went out of country to Japan. Well, in the first case, remember there was a victim that was a doctor that went to our university? Yeah, that was Watson. He's dead. And thankfully Iris doesn't know yet. To be honest, I never played this game. Well, aren't you glad that I just fully spoiled you on the content of this game now? I'm sorry. I think it's up to your taste if you like it. It's pretty story savage after all. Hope you have at least fun watching the game. I'm playing Octopath Traveler now. Oh yeah, that one was interesting, but I never got to play it. Yeah, I was too busy at the time when it came out and was worried about getting addicted to it, so I never touched on it. So let's continue for now. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic. Oh no, please. What? Can we at least sleep on the sofa? Please? Magnus McGill, not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yeah, me neither. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. I have it, it's pretty fun so far, but I'm still near the beginning. Oh? The beginning? Isn't there like a lot of content in there? Do you know? Yep, he died in the fire while trying to plant more evidence for himself, I guess. Mr. McGill the pressure within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. I feel like it was supposed to be on flames, just without McGill, actually. That was McGill's plan, is what I assume. And with a man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Yes, it was sadly buried. But I guess this last case will help us understand it. Maybe. I don't know. It happened in previous games where the first case, or maybe not the first, but the previous case was opened up again and reiterated or solved. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilda's innocence in trial, the newspaper is still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. Oh, well, that's a problem. The murder of a brickmaker, Mr. Fry's fired Mason. Fry's fired Mason. So you lost your job 3 times? In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. Yep, and I'm still convinced that McGilda is not guilty. Maybe I shouldn't be, but that's what I believe in. That's just simply what I believe in. And although Mr. McGilda was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, I agree on you with that. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long, will she? Well, hopefully she will be. I don't want to see Iris sad. Thank you, Iris. Oh, well, you must let me help you then. She can cook? Of course, Susie, there's plenty to do. Actually, it's Susato-san's nickname Susie in Japanese too. I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. So your violin? Now then, where did I leave it? Let us be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with a pawnbroker. Yes. You may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris in pawn, didn't he? Oh, I see. I can't see where this goes. Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mysteries lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Incensed? Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom, gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault. And what about your Stradivarius, Harley? Was that safe and secure? Well, it was safe and secure, he just took another one before he could get the proper one. Well, there may be the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that basketball story, Harley? Oh, it sounds so exciting, the Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. What's wrong? Why are we so surprised? And serious. What's going on in here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Susato-san? Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title? Well, that's... she took a look at it, didn't she? That's because Mr. Sato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. Oh no, she's serious. But Runo, the Hound of the Baskervilles, has never been published. Oh, well... Well... We're in trouble. What? When I showed Harley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. That's why he said that he would keep it safe until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see. So that's why the manuscript is at Windy Banks. And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Ah. What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. Well, that's an excuse, huh? Oh, that was weird. The Hound of Baskervilles. Huh, why did everyone react so weirdly about it? Miss Lestrade. Well, let's just think about it later on. It was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. We didn't even say anything yet. No, wait, Miss Lestrade! Oh, she's still here. Whew. We've all been eagerly waiting for your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Why are you guys so sad? What happened? What's it about? Oh yes, just wait, Beggini, and we'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. Starr. Please make yourself at home. That's the wrong voice. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is. Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, kitty. Wagahai, you hungry too? That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violent performance was in no way meddlesome. And Gina, as we all came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well, into the night. Into the night? That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? So far, it's been weirdly, positive. Oh yes, Iris' cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we incur. I don't think you should try that. You'll be the next target. Naruto-san, could I consult with you about something I wonder? What's the matter, Susato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Oh, finally get to know about it. Ah, the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. Summoned? What? Summoned? What do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Stronghold has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh no, that won't be necessary, Naruto-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Why can't I come here with her? Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Good evening, friends! Ah, Iris, hello again. Oh, Gina, you are staying with us, I guess? And Gina, too. Yes, Ginny's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. That's great. Isn't that right, Ginny? Are they the same age? Is she older? I don't know. Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. Okay, sure, let's drink tea. You know, I've learned so much today. You did? What did you learn? Oh, about pickpocketing, I guess. Oh, what in particular? All those things Ginny showed us, wasn't it wonderful? Actually, I want to learn that too. Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? I think I've reawakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little here. So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see, I came to return this. Wait, what? That's mine! Oh my, however did you... I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I had forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. So anyway, here, you can have it back. Did she modify it? Did she do something to it? Not that I really understand why you wear it well. Ah, thank you. Alright then, good night. Yes, good night. Just spit it out, Iris. So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny? I think I wouldn't fancy my chances with a liar what lives in a place like this. Yes, me too. Is it really something to laugh about? Makes me cry, you know? It seems as though Iris here still has something she would like to talk about. Yes, she does. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. Hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh, not at all, Iris. Not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but... Story made up, is it, Iris? This mental script? Or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story that I made up, it's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Eh? They solved all sorts of strange, mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where's the old man now then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone for a very long time. So I've never really met him. Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. Alright, we should ask her, yeah. Iris, this Hound of a Basketball story. I take it that's another tale inspired by your father's account? That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow from the other cases, I mean. Oh, how? I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, it turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've ever seen him like that. pains me to have to say this after you've thought over it for so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at a liberty to say not now. So please, do not ask me. Alright then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will expand everything one day, Iris. When the time's right. And that's how the manuscript came to be with the Windybanks, isn't it? Yes. Hurley said that to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my goat, that does. It's treating you like a child. She's a child. I mean, that's what it is. Keeping strict like that. I'm sure Mr. Sharps isn't trying to be mean. Eh? He said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it. I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I think so too. Did she actually sneak into the bag and read it? Not our true trust for your own good. But I can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sharps is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. What? Hurley's lying to me? Well, kinda. Well, let's talk to her next. This one. I've realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina. I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, V stands full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born, not even our moms. Not even your moms? Oh, bitter. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by. Oh, so that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah. Diving's my life, I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. And that's all we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, ain't I? That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. Well, kinda, I guess. I do think about it sometimes, what it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it would make everything right. But Evan listened to what Iris just said. Sounds like Evan's parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had him, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet him. Oh, that's true. Oh, Iris, she looks so sad. It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, well, that's a problem. Oh, Iris. That's a big problem. Oh, let's continue. Maybe something not sad will happen next. Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Champ is lying to Iris? Well, he reckons he popped that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of old rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? Simple, that star was really in an old Windybank storeroom. There's no way someone from up around the world, in other words, you could know about it. Oh! Oh! I didn't know this! I was wondering how she came to know about it. So it's in Japan. Sorry, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. But I would never do something like that, I'm sure of it. Ha ha ha. It's because the Sato-san was acquainted with Watson. Ha. Ah, this is so bitter, it's making me cry. Grandma must do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced lies with a lot of them. You just ain't realized that yet. Don't look so sad, Iris. I'm telling you, that manuscript, and that Windybanks, you'd soon see if you had to look. Even if you think you can't trust him, I don't. That Trump's a liar like the rest of them. She really hates adults, doesn't she? If I'm honest, I've wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know, even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh. Maybe Sholmes took it to Japan, showed it to Watson. Watson died at some point. And maybe he met Susato somewhere and she read it in his office or something. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Yeah, I guess it's late, huh? Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs. Yeah, alright. Please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night, Iris. Good night, Gina. Oh, Gina's better to say than Lestrade. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning, I insist. Oh yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then. Please don't be sad. Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult, but deep down, she's still just a child, even if she's a genius. Well, I think it's time that I turned in for the night too, Naruto-san. Are you sure I shouldn't come with you? Don't just leave me. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father. But also the name of a murdered visiting professor at Yuma University. Can't be mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Who was the culprit again in the first case? I don't remember. Stannarodo. Stannarodo. That voice. That's Mr. Sholmes. He woke me up. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? The what in the murderer? Who was the culprit again? It was a mysterious woman, wasn't it? So we never found her, right? Wait, we did find her. Did we find her? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, it was some foreign woman that killed him, right? Watson, I mean. Oh yes, Giselle Brett. Giselle Brett. I wonder if we will hear that name again. I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received a distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mr. Sato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home. But I've been waiting for over an hour now. You do? I do what? I will see that name again, I guess? Okay. Over an hour? Oh. If you will indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Winniebank's pawnbrokery. Not in this game. Oh, in the next one. I see. Mr. Winniebank's. Oh no! Oh, I see. She wants to confirm it for Iris. Could Gina have gone? Seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruto. Sorry. Oh, no, no, not really. Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once. Mr. Sato. Aren't you supposed to rest too? Oh, please be safe. It's dangerous to do stuff like that. Talk to Winnie Banks. It's open. Okay. And the lamp's burning. Must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Really, something's afoot inside. Oh, please be alright, Gina. Oh fuck, there's blood. You see there on the calendar? Wait. Was it shot? There's no one here. Oh yes. There is. Oh! Mr. Sholmes! What the? Don't be shot. Leave me, Mr. Naruto. But after them, go! Right. But they have got a gun. I'm totally dead. I can't even swing a sword. Blast! I've lost them. You idiot! Hello, hello, whatever here. Well, I almost just raised from his pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about it? Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. What? With a policeman close behind me, I ran back to Winnie Banks. Oh no. An animation, that's unexpected.
Holmes-san!
Summer?
大丈夫ですか？僕は大丈夫だ。心配ない。それよりも
Where was he even shot? I don't see it.
あの扉の向こうだ。早く。
Oh no! It's the pawnbroker. Oh no. Gina's being framed.
ジーナさん。
I see, so she's my next client. The poor girl. And she doesn't have a good reputation being a thief and all. And having influenced the last case. Or not the last one, the previous one, I guess. Well then, that's a perfect way to stop. I sadly cannot stream any longer. But once I find a work home for myself, I'll try to stream more. But right now, I'm not sure how my schedule will be. Pickpocket. Yeah, the pickpocket girl. This was, yeah, a lot of sad things even happened. And something unbelievable happened. I feel like this game is just like the, what was it called? Vorspan? That's German, sorry. It's called prefix? Lead paragraph? Well, whatever. It's probably a preparation for the next game where every big mystery will be revealed, like whatever's going on with Reaper. Well, at least that's what I think. We'll see it again in the next episode, I guess. What exactly we will find out. One thing we do know is that Gina will be defended by us. And that we are totally screwed. It's never a closed case. And they're both somehow unconscious for some reason. And I don't know where Sholmes was shot, but apparently he was shot somewhere and is hurting. But was fine enough to tell us to check the bag, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll see next time. Hopefully he's fine. Hopefully Susato-san will also be fine because she will not be able to help me. Wait, what? We have a case likely tomorrow, and Susato-san is gone? Isn't that kind of a weird coincidence? It's probably not a coincidence. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll speculate on next time. Then thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again. Well, in the next stream. I'm not sure when it will be, but at latest next week, hopefully. Well then, thank you for watching, and bye bye.